Damn, my power just went out. I don't know why. That was so strange. Huh. It went out and it came back afterwards. I don't know what that was all about. Oh, man. Huh. Well, shit. Man, but now I'm not in the mood to play Stalker 2 anymore. The power outage just, like, killed my Stalker 2 vibe. And maybe the fact that I was stuck in this cave. I think we're gonna play some chill WoW for seconds before I leave. I leave at 6, so like 3 hours or so. Maybe a bit earlier than 6, actually. Like 2.5 hours. So let's just play some WoW before I leave. Let's play some retail. Let's turn on some morning vibes, even though it's not the morning. Man. I hate power outages. Actually, I hate internet outages even more. Power outages have something cozy. Because if you have like a long power outage and you can turn like light up candles or whatever, then it has kind of like a cozy vibe. Internet outages, on the other hand, nothing cozy about that. Absolutely nothing. It was the anomalies. Yeah, it was that, I think. But yeah, this really killed my Stalker 2 vibe now, guys. Yeah. We're gonna have to play Stalker 2 another time. I'm gonna also come up with a strategy on how to leave this cave. You can have EPS for extra 60 minutes, but the internet is so over central. Yeah, fucking hate that. It's the worst. Hey, Kafka, what's up? How are you doing? Maybe I also go for a walk a little bit. Because I'm kind of... Like, I'm cold in this room. But, wait, I need to connect my headset. It's cold in this room. But I have this, like, electrical heater here, which has such a nice heat. Like, it's like a centralized heat from this area, which is super comfy, but it makes me, like, a little bit sleepy, honestly, because it's so cozy. So I feel like I should turn this off and just, like, walk instead. So if I walk instead, then, you know, I get warm from the inside. That might be the plan. Let me figure out my audio because I'm not connecting right now. There we go. Bluetooth connection. Connected. Hey, Kafka, what's up? How are you doing? Also, I do need to buy a UPS. I should put this on my shopping list. This is the first power outage I had in this office, though. I should definitely buy one of those, though. Wait, I wanted to put something else on my shopping list as well. So, why can't you see the game? Oh, there it is. Perfect. All right, let's go for a walk and play some plus 10s. Oh. I need to write down something else as well. Okay. So. Man, I don't want to get up and walk, actually. I want to sit right next to my radiator. Hey, White Widow, I'm good. How are you doing? Good to hear, White Widow. Show me something. I think it's just an necrotic wig angle. Okay, fine. Let's walk a little. I am wearing my sandals, though. So I shouldn't be walking too fast, I guess. I don't think that's very good walking material. But look at this radiator. It's so cute. Oh, wait. You can't see it. Whatever. So. Cool. Let's do this. Around we go. If I get invited, that is. I did open my vault, right? Yeah. Can't believe there's just ketchup standing right next to me. I want you to say. I haven't done a single plus. Oh God. Wait, what's today? It's Tuesday. Wait, then I'm glad that I actually started playing WoW instead of continuing Stalker 2. Because holy shit, I would have had a vault at all for tomorrow. Oh man. That would have been a disaster. Okay, we have to fill our vault real quick then. Okay. Let's walk a little bit. Maybe not too fast because I'm wearing sandals. And I have a cast on my hand. I think it's better to walk without any. Maybe I should just walk barefoot. Oh. Whoa. I think the camera is not having a good time, guys. I wonder if it's... I wonder if this has something to do with... what does it have to do with? Maybe with the walking pets? Or with the table? Huh, I wonder... Ready to die. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if it has something to do with like the signals interfering. Because the cam sometimes glitches when I'm walking this walking pet. It could be like the signal, something is like messing up something. I wonder. The government hijacked the stream. Yeah, it must be that, honestly. I think you might be onto something here. It's the government. Give up on Stalker? Okay, so I had a power outage, and I don't know, like, it kind of like, I don't know why exactly, but whenever I have a power outage or an internet outage while I'm streaming, like it really like demotivates me. Yeah? Because it's just like it just sucks, you know. You've been streaming all day, and then your like stream drops for some dumb shit for some reason, you know. And I could have had a UPS, and it would have been fine. And then it annoys me that I don't have a UPS, and like, oh. And then I lost motivation to play soccer, because when I play soccer, I have to like, I feel like I have to be motivated to play the game. Because when I play WoW, I can just kind of play it without paying attention, you know? I can just talk to you and hang out and have a conversation, and it's fine, because most of this game is just muscle memory, and I'm just like... But soccer, I have to be like motivated to play, because otherwise like I'm not going to be enjoying it, because I'm actually playing the game, like actively playing, right? And because of power outage, I just felt like, oh, I feel like chilling with you guys and just talking about shit rather than focusing on a game. The UPS helps only for a little yeah, but I only had a power outage for 2 seconds. The UPS would have saved the whole situation. Like, it wouldn't have had my stream drop or anything. So yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna order a UPS, I guess. The problem with UPS, like, if you want proper ones, they're really expensive, right? Because there's some, like the last UPS I had, because you need, like, I need all of the machines to be plugged into it. Like, I need my PC to be plugged into it. The router, I guess, because otherwise my internet wouldn't work anymore. Well, basically, like, all of my PC stuff would have to be plugged into it. But I guess that's fine, because I can just have, like, a power extender I plug in. Like an extension cable, I guess. Not an extension cable, what is it called? Like a... What are these things called, where you put, like, multiple power plugs in it? Yeah, but the high-capacity ones are really expensive, yeah. True. Hey, Light Voids, thanks for 38 months. What's up? The lights? The lights would be fine if they drop for a second. Power strip, yeah, that's the word. I got you, yeah, Sean. The internet router switches outside your apartment were probably down too, so you would have lost internet likely? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, do they need... Is that how it works? Does the fiber actually need like power somewhere? Not really, right? Or like I'm actually not sure about this. Like only the router that I have here needs internet, right? So as long as I plug it into a UPS, it's fine, no? P2B fiber needs power, but passive fiber, no? What's the difference? I know, right, JKK? Broken hand, standing desk, walking. This is PK Plus Gaming, yeah. Your modem and router require internet? I mean, I understand that my modem and router requires internet, but I can plug it into a UPS too, right? That's what I'm saying. Like the modem, the routers that I have here, I can just plug it into UPS. Same with my PC, and then I should be fine, no? Yeah, Jakey, yeah. I do know what you meant, don't worry about it. Necrotic Wake is my nemesis. Really? I actually really like Necrotic Wake. But I depleted a lot of the keys, though. That's for sure true. Nice! You ordered a standing desk? That is so fucking cool. Let's go. That's exciting. Nice. I hope you like it. I recently bought a walking pad and have been doing 8 kilometers a day. It feels great. That's so cool. MGB, that is actually very, very cool. 8 kilometers a day is pretty good. That's super sick. Nice. I personally am not really tracking my steps, but I definitely think that whenever I'm walking while gaming, I don't know, like it just feels good. Afterwards, I feel better. And I can totally see how, like, if somebody has an office job and if you can walk while doing some of your work, I feel like that would be so nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you on jogging this morning? That's what kind of hurts. Oh, yeah, sad rocks. Well, to be fair, yeah, no. Hey, Bala, thank you so much for 1 year. Thank you. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Okay. I guess our tank has died. Apparently we pulled too much. Not sure how that's aggroed. Oh, our tank just died again. Whew. Are you trolling, question mark? Wait, why? Why is the tank asking if we're trolling? Now I'm confused. Well, good try, guys. Good try. All right, then. This is the pugging experience nowadays, I guess. Almost. I mean, honestly, this key was almost like in the MDI. From casting the MDI and looking at teams do whatever they're doing there to this. Perfect. Incredible. Well, okay. Wait, why is that only our car? Oh, because I have this thing here. I see. Maybe we add some dawn. Nah, but Dawnbreaker is so boring. Ugh. What should we do? Let's leave it like this. I guess we just play some Arakara. Hey, Lania, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, I could enable the thingy. Where is it? There. I'm walking 3 miles per hour. Which is apparently 4.8 kilometers per hour. I need to remember to bring my walking / running shoes. into the office. Because they're like too, like I can't use them outside now anyway, because it's like all wet outside and the running shoes are definitely not made for that. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget about it. Bring running shoes. Ooh, and I should also buy like a carpet for my shoes. Carpets for wet shoes. And maybe like like something to put my shoes in. What would that be called? Like a carpet and like a shoe holder. And shoe holder. I'm sure there would be a better word for that, but I'm sure I know what it is. So, a good old shoe holder. Okay, we're doing Arakara. Of course, I already wasted my portal, guys. Fuck. Do you have any Valor Stones is the question. 89, That's not gonna be enough for anything. At least the walking pad is very nice and warm. So now that I'm walking on it barefoot, it warms up my feet. Man, I didn't realize how nice it is to have floor heating until I was in like a room where there isn't any floor heating. Floor heating is so convenient. It's so nice. It's back in the atmosphere. Watch a whole series in one day. Really, Nonsense Talker. God, I haven't done it in so long. That must be nice. A man on the inside was cute but a little fun. Don't know exactly where it caught me. Interesting. Let me look that up. And she talks like June. Nonsense Talker. No, a man. Wait. In my head, I'm like, Nonsense Talker. Good. That's the show? A man on the inside. Oh, I like the actor. Ted Danson. I remember him from The Good Side. No, the Good Place, yeah. An American comedy television series created by Michael Schur. It's a retiree turned amateur private investigator based on Mates Alberti's 2020 documentary, The Mole Agent. Huh, interesting.
Five, four.
What's one of your... Okay, if you would have to give me your top 3 shows of all time, which shows would you tell me? I'm currently trying to think what my top 3 would be. Looking for yourself out there. Scrubs is very good. Can't answer too many good shows. Yeah, that's the problem, right? That's why it's a difficult question to only pick 3. think if I have to go top 3, I would definitely go with Fargo. I wasn't in that, I swear. I think I would definitely go with Fargo. And man, I really loved Westworld season 1. Like Westworld season 1 was just so good. And then I also really liked oh shit, this is hard. Fuck, yeah, no. I also really like, what is it called? Severance. Oh, Severance so good as well. Fuck. Severance. Oh, Severance so good. But then I also really love Patriots. There are too many good shows. This is too tough. I did watch True Detective, but I'm not as big of a fan of True Detective as the rest of the internet. People are raving about True Detective so much, and I've watched it, and I mean, it's good, but I don't, like, it's not as good as people are making it out to be, like, this holy grail of a show. At least not in my opinion. I can see why people like it, though. It's definitely not one of my top 3, though. I can see why people like it, though. It's not that I hated it. At what point are we gonna taunt these mobs off of me? Is there gonna be a point in the dungeon where the mobs that have been tanking for the last 3 minutes are gonna be taunted off me, or nah? Guess the answer is no. Oh, Lost. Oh, and I mean, I definitely didn't like Lost. I did watch it all, mainly because the thing that Lost did really well, it was cliffhangers. Like, the intriguing, like, there was a very intriguing part about Lost, because you really wanted to figure out what's going on. But then, it was so incredibly disappointing that there was actually just nothing going on. That was the biggest problem with Lost, right? But, like, the build-up to the nothingness that was going on was really good. Like, they did a really good job. Because I was actually very hooked and trying to figure out, like, what is happening? Like, what's going on, you know?
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Again. Vampire Diaries. I mean, I watched the Vampire Diaries. It's definitely not like one of my most favorite shows or anything, but I did enjoy watching it. I mean, I also enjoyed watching Grey's Anatomy, House. Also really loved like Modern Family. Modern Family and like How Much Your Mother, Scrubs. There's a bunch of shows that are just like these kind of like background feel good shows that I liked watching, having on the background. The Office as well. right, Nazi Soccer. I watched that show a lot too. And there's some shows that I for sure forgot about that I really enjoyed. But I just, like I'm just not thinking of them right now. I'm sure there's a lot of those as well. I did watch a lot of shows in my life. I mean, Arcade was also really good, yeah. I still didn't watch season 2, but season 1 was really good. I'm really glad that Arcade season 2 is so good and that many people love it, because that means that whenever I finally have the time to watch it, then I'm gonna love it, hopefully. I just don't have the time right now. I might watch it. You know what? Maybe I'll watch it in the airplane when I go on holiday, because I'm gonna go on holiday on the 27th. I'm flying to Mexico, so maybe I'm gonna download the show and watch it in the airplane. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, that would still be a long time, but I mean, I don't anticipate me having any time to watch a whole show within the next month anyway, since I'm gonna be very busy with Christmas and with moving and with the stream, and like I have to do a bunch of stuff. So, but when I go on holiday, I can watch it in plane. That's actually a good plan. I should do that. Well, I'm moving like currently. I'm in the process of moving. It's gonna be a long process. I'm not intending on doing it in a day or so. Also, hey gamer. When is the race so first, by the way, in FF14 starting? Like which time? Or has it already started? No, I'm not moving out of Italy. I'm just moving to a different apartment. Yeah, but when today, Calandra? Oh, I did already start. Okay. I see you. Yeah, definitely have to check out the broadcasts later then, if they're already starting. No,
Do you see a stone to call forth?
I'm flying to I'm going on vacation. I'm flying to Mexico on vacation. That has nothing to do with moving. Like, I am moving currently to a different apartment. And at the end of December, I'm going on vacation to Mexico. Those are separate things. They don't have anything to do with each other. Yeah, I'm going to Mexico. I'm super excited. All right, nonsense soccer. Sounds good. Well, first I'm gonna be around Mexico City, and then so we're gonna stay in Mexico City for like around a week. Gonna be around there, and we're gonna go to, what's it called, Pueblo? Pueblo is like another city where you can like we're gonna be hiking like a volcano from there, and then we're just gonna go around the area. Within the area, we're gonna probably rent a car and drive around there and do some stuff around there, and then we're flying to Merida for the last week, and then we're gonna be driving around Merida, that area, probably going to Cancun or around Cancun at the end. Oh,
Mass barrier.
I'm personally not like a super big fan of like big cities. So it's not that I'm not looking forward to going to Mexico City, but I'm more excited to like go to other places around Mexico City. I know, like big cities to me are always just like, I don't know, I feel like they lack so much. I'd much rather go to a smaller city than to go to the biggest city of a certain country. But we're flying into Mexico City, which obviously, like, it's cheap to fly there because it's a big airport. So we're just gonna, and it makes sense to stay in Mexico City and to like go around places there. To basically use Mexico City as like a, like a place where you stay, so you can get to other places from there. That does make sense. Yeah, we're not going to Cancun directly. Cancun is where our flight is from. Oh, we'll have to go to Cancun to fly, but we'll be going to other places. Yeah, it's like an in/portal room. That's actually that's such a good comparison, Ferrix. Yes, it's like the Hearthstone room. That's so cool, Never Knew. Oh my god, Never Knew. If you have any recommendations for anything in particular around the areas that I've mentioned that we're gonna be in, definitely let me know on the Discord. If you tell me right now on chat, I will probably forget everything, but if you have the time and if you want to write something down in Discord, I'd be very happy about it. Also to all the other people as well that have been there, of course, too. Definitely would be open to whatever suggestions you guys have. Ah, fuck me. Oh, nay. Somebody rest me. Wow, this boss just interrupted my wild charge. Did you see that? I just got outplayed so hard. That was insane. It's a PvP boss. That guy.
Rallying cry.
Okay, I think it might be possible if my team does not have a battle rush for me. Hey Shino, thank you so much for gifting us up to Cannon. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did Cannon say something all earlier? Also, hey Joey, by the way. Oh my god, poor hand. I know. I know. Roger's streaming today, so I guess. Wait, what is Roger streaming? What is Roger doing in the F14 race? Oh, Cannon isn't around. He got sniped. Oh, I see. All right, so it was a random gift. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. Very cool. It is a very relaxing song for sure. If I think of this song, what would be the best? What do you envision with this song? Definitely drinking gin. Drinking gin tonic in like a lounge area bar where you sit on like low couches. I think that would be what I see. Yeah. Like you sit on tables that are like a little bit lower with like couches or something, yeah. And it's like a little bit of a darker kind of vibe, darker room, not too bright. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's what I see. And honestly, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm like the people that are sitting on this low table that are drinking gin tonic while the song is playing, they're judging other people that walk by. There's like ladies or whatever walking by in like red dresses and like, you know, looking very good, and they're just judging them. That's the thing I have in my in my head. I don't know why. That's oddly specific. That's just incredibly specific. That's what I envisioned, okay? So detailed, yeah. Sometimes I have very detailed imagination about music and what I envision this song to be played in which situation. I don't do that with all songs though. Like with this song, nothing special. Okay, just kidding. Now that I thought about the song, I think I do have a specific situation. Have you guys watched Heart of Dixie? Enjoy your raid, Shaun. Enjoy.
A stone
Oh god. God, I died to the same thing again! And the priest is dead too! Okay, I think they can do it though. And that priest and I, we're just constantly dead. Have you watched Heart of Dixie? It's a show.
Once, my people thrived under the guidance of the Black Queen Nephilims refused to reclaim that glory. But no more. Ansurek and the Black Blood will usher in a new age for Ashkahet.
Never heard of it. It's kind of a cutesy show. Like I feel like it's a feel-good show. It's definitely very, like I would never recommend this show to like, as like a really good show. But it's a show you could watch, like, if you're just looking for a feel-good show. I can recommend it a lot. Like, I actually really loved watching it. I watched it, like as a secondary thing. I didn't watch it as, like, my main thing that I fully paid attention to. And it's also, like, a little bit like a... Like, it's like a romance kind of comedy slash feel-good show.
A stone to call forth the dark.
And at this point, it must be pretty old. I don't know how to... What show would I compare this to that is more popular? Kind of like Modern Family, maybe, but a little bit more romancy. And less funny. More romancy, less funny. It's good, I liked it. Hey Guilty, what's up? How you doing? Hey Crazy Love, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. I hope you had a nice stream. Thank you very much.
Do you see it?
Thank you. I'm so glad you like my Christmas tree. That's good to hear. Yeah, the OC could be somewhat similar to it. The OC maybe is a little bit more like dramatic in comparison. More drama, less comedy in comparison to Heart of Dixie, I think. But there's certainly a little bit of drama in there too. Aw, Crazy, thank you. Appreciate that. Aw, no, you. Thank you so much. Yeah, OC is a lot more teen drama. That's true. Yes, I think Heart of Dixie is more grown up, for sure, compared to the OC.
Do you see a stone to call forth the darkness?
Mass barrier.
Will stream Stalker 2 soon? I played a little bit of Stalker 2 earlier, and then I had a power outage, and it tilted me a little bit, and then I didn't feel like playing Stalker 2 anymore. Not because I didn't want to play the game anymore, but because I was just generally... I didn't want to play a game where I have to fully pay attention. I felt like I just want to like chill a bit and talk to chat and have some like random conversations, you know? I don't know if you ever have this feeling where it's like... You don't want to fully commit to like an activity, you just kind of want to hang. Because yeah, the power outage tilted me a bit, guys, I have to say. So I felt like just hanging out. But maybe if I feel a little bit better in a second, maybe we can attempt Stalker 2 again. Because I do like the game a lot. So as long as I don't have a mental boom, I can play it again later in a bit, maybe. I just need to mentally recover from the power outage. The game caused a power outage? I don't think so. Could you imagine a game actually being able to cause a power outage? Honestly, the only thing in a game that could cause a power outage is probably weaker us. I think World of Warcraft add-ons could be capable of giving you a power outage.
You will never escape. You will harvest.
Guys, we're depleting this. It was close enough, though. I mean, considering that we had 20 deaths, it was actually still pretty close. Right? Like, that wasn't too bad of an attempt. So 3 chests on my screen. I unfortunately had a scooter accident. And that's how I broke my hand. Of all things. You know, of all things. What can you do? Yeah, Sadir. Don't rub old ladies? Alright, I guess I'm not gonna rub old ladies anymore. Fine. No fun allowed, I guess. Jeez. Whatever then, whatever. Wait for too long. Hey, gaming aspect, what's up? It's a normal e-scooter. And there wasn't any snow yet when it happened. Hey Jackson, what's up? Merry Christmas to you, I guess. let's just roll with it, guys. Basically Christmas already. Yeah, if I didn't have a hand limitation, we probably would have timed it. Good point. But at least we did fill the vault, I guess. So, because you still don't have the time keys to fill for it to count for the vault, right? Wait, give me a second. I need to see if my light is too bright. What do you think about this light? Like in my face. Do you think it's too bright? I turn it down a bit. It does seem pretty bright. You think it looks fine? Give me a sec. Wait, this is not working, is it? Oh, whoa. Okay, that's good. Like, do you think this is better or what do you think? Hey, Squad, I'm good. How are you doing? I feel like this may be a little bit better, so I'm not like... Alright, what do you think? Okay. Let's leave it like this for now. Yeah, it's a bit more cozy this way, right? Yeah, I'm thinking as well. Hey, Tolio, what's up? Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. What's tomorrow? Oh yeah, Wednesday, okay. My hand is still broken. And it's still, like, there's nothing... No updates. It's just gonna stay in the cast and do its thing. Still broken, still doing its thing. I am walking right now, Banio. Yep. Thanks for asking, Fabs. I'm glad I'm glad people care about my hand. But yeah, unfortunately, there's no updates on it. It's just doing whatever broken bones are doing, I guess. I will go to the doctor in a week, but not sure if he says anything. I wonder if they're gonna do a CT or not. Probably not.
Mass barrier.
I wonder what he's gonna do in a... Like, he's just gonna, like...
You learn the true.
I don't know.
lesson
I mean, I
of
assume
the
they're gonna do a
void.
CT, right? But, I mean, clearly it's still gonna be broken, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this doctor's visit. Not sure what kind of update I'm gonna be getting. Do you think... They're not gonna give me a new cast, right? It'd be nice if I get a new cast, I think. Even though this cast is still fine, like, it's not... It doesn't have to be replaced, I don't think. Wait, can we skip this? I guess not. Well, sheep. We can do sheep into invisibility. Oh, wait. Now we fucked up. Wait. Oh, we had mind soothed it. Okay, we're fine. So we should be fine, unless the paladin maybe went too early. Paladin could technically be in combat with this. Guys, do you know how the sea works like this? There's some people that still don't know about this. Let me explain, because I feel like this, once in a while people explain this, but there's so many people that still don't know about this because it's not very intuitive. Hey, Rito. And plus, definitely feels like I'm, I'm playing, but I'm not really playing. I mean, I'm playing, but I can't play properly. This is why nothing works anymore. Good point. No, okay, let me explain. So basically, mobs have like a detection range for like aggroing, right? So if you get really close to a mob, then the mobs will aggro you.
Mass barrier.
Which mob will aggro you depends on who they're connected to. Depending on the dungeon, usually the thing that makes the most sense is that if there's mobs that stand next to each other, then they're all connected usually. So if you pull one of the mobs, all of them immediately aggro you because they're like a connected trash bag. This is not always the case though. Sometimes mobs stand next to each other, but they're not actually connected. This is not something that is written anywhere except in like MDT. In MDT, usually when you open up it up like this and you mouse over the mobs, sometimes it says like there's a line and it says who is connected. Not always. Like here, for example, it doesn't say it. But yeah, sometimes you can see a little bit of a line between them where it tells you that they're connected. Alright. Then, let me do the burst here on Ingra, and then I explain the rest of it. Okay, so the way you can stop the mobs from being pulled is by walking behind them. They actually have less of an aggro range if you're behind them rather than in front of them, because you know that's how ice work, right? Like they don't have a pull radius that is circular. It's more like kind of like a cone-ish, a cone shape in front, and then the back is more like a circle, right? So obviously you can aggro mobs from the back, but it's not going to be like the aggro range is not as far as this from the front where they're looking. So that's one thing. That's also kind of how distract works a little bit, right? Thank you so much for 100 bits, Guilty. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Then, the way you can skip mobs or trash packs as a whole is by walking past them with, like, for example, Mind Soothe lowers the aggro range, right? I guess most people know this. A priest has an ability called Mind Soothe, and it will just lower the aggro range. So you can walk closer to them without pulling them like you usually could. Then, now we're coming to the, like, part that isn't as intuitive. And it's CC. So if you're walking past a mob that is crowd controlled, then depending on which crowd control it is, you either don't get in combat with the mob at all, or you do get in combat, and it will attack you and the rest of the group after the CC is over. And there's a few CCs that are considered like true CCs, and other CCs that are not considered true CCs. For example, Sap from a rogue is a true CC. What does that mean? That means that if the mobs is sapped, then you can walk directly through the mob, and it will not aggro you. You will not be in combat with that mob, even if you walk directly through it. There's another CC like that does the same thing, and it's Imprison from a Demon Hunter. And Sleepwalk from an Evoker. Those abilities, those CCs, are true CCs. Now, any other CC, something like Sheep, Hibernate, Shackle, Freezing Trap, all of those CCs, they're not true CCs. They do control the mob and make it so it can't like attack or do anything in the moment. But if there's a mob that is, let's say, sheeped, if you walk past that mob within aggro range, like if the mob would attack you if it wasn't sheeped, then you will be in combat with that mob. It will not attack you because it's CC'd, and you will not immediately aggro the rest of the pack. But as soon as this mob gets out of the CC, it will aggro you, and the rest of the pack that is connected to the mob will aggro you as well. So think of it as like imagine there's a mob, and you like hibernate it, but it's like half awake still. And then that mob can't do anything, but it sees you, and it's like, oh my god, as soon as I'm not hibernated anymore, I'm gonna attack this guy. And then as soon as the hibernation drops, it will tell its friends, the group, the pack that it's connected to, right? It will tell it. It's like, guys, come with me. This guy just like hibernated me and they walked past. Let's go and attack them, you know? So that's how that's how non-true CC works. One more thing to note about non-true CC is that only the first person to go within aggro range is actually gonna be incumbent with them. So if you CC a trash group, or if you CC one mob, and then one person walks within aggro range of that mob, then that one person is gonna be incumbent with them. But if then afterwards more people walk past, those people are not gonna be incumbent with them. So it's only the first person. Everyone else, like even if like 50 people walk past that sheep mob, then only the first one is going to be incumbent. Now, and because that is true, because only the first person that walks past is actually going to be incumbent, it allows you to skip a pack even without true CC by having one person go through that can drop combat, right? So if you want to skip a pack and you don't have a true CC like Sap or Imprison or whatever, then you can use something like Sheep or Hibernate or Freezing Trap or whatnot. Then one person walks past, the one that can drop combat, like a person with Shadow Melt or a person with Vanish or Feign Death or whatever, or Invisibility. They walk past, they're going to be in combat, but the mobs are not attacking them because the mob is still sheeped, right? Then the person that can drop combat has to wait until all the other mobs have passed as well, the other players, I mean. So they have to wait until the rest of the group has passed, and then they drop combat, and then you skip the pack successfully. If you drop combat too early, when only like 3 other people walked past, then the 5th person that's going to walk past is going to get in combat again. So you have to sheep first, let the mage walk through, then everyone else passes. Once everyone is through, the mage presses invisibility, and you're good to go. Hey Gen X, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. So it's very important whenever you do skip a pack like this, that you let the person walk first that can actually drop combat. Because if you walk first and you can't drop combat, then those mobs are going to be attacking you as soon as they're not CC'd anymore. And then you're very likely going to wipe. I hope that helped somebody that maybe wasn't aware. Is it this one? Or are we just randomly attacking this one? Oh, it is this one, okay. Now this Vulpin is very close to me. Any helpers? Okay. Hey Lester! Thank you so much for 2 years. That's awesome. Thank you so, so much. Welcome back. Yeah, happy anniversary. Thank you very much. You were my first Twitch streamer. Saw you doing panel interview stream. You pre-Dragonflight. Oh, that's so cool. I watched it my first time. I've enjoyed all of your streams. Okay, that is so, so cool, Lester. Thank you very much. Ah, you watched me. You knew me from the panel interview from pre-Dragonflight. Okay, that's very cool. Thank you, Lester. I'm so glad you stuck to my stream through all of these times where I also just like do random stuff and not necessarily always play WoW. That is good to hear. Thank you very much. Hast du schon mal die Hudson Cyborg 2 getestet? Nee, habe ich nicht. Naja. Bin am Grün, ob ich das Keypad kaufen soll. Nee, habe ich eben nicht. Did anyone test Asteron Cyborg 2 by any chance? And give Fürchtix an opinion? What are the Paladin CCs? Paladin does not have a long CC like that. Well, actually, no, that's wrong. Paladin, that's wrong. Paladin has, what is it called? It's called Repentance, yeah. paladin has repentance, exactly. See, I'm not sure if we just skipped this properly, by the way. It looked like the paladin walked past first. Oh, we'll see. At this point, it would have already aggroed, I guess. Okay, now where he gets. I assume we're gonna aggro these reavers, though.
Do you see a
Mass
stone
barrier.
call forth the darkness?
Ja, ich spreche fließend Deutsch, ja. Normalerweise spreche ich aber einen Dialekt, also ich bin aus Südtirol. Blinding light is usually more useful? Yes, yeah. Regarding Evoker Sleepwalk, that ad is following the Evoker, so they won't get into combat when Sleepwalk ends. I mean, no, that is not following the Evoker forever. Yeah, it's just walking towards the Evoker, but then the Evoker can just move, right? Like as long as the Evoker doesn't stand still and let the act walk inside, you know, or do whatever. Wait, is it even? I'm not even sure if it's following the Evoker. I'm not. Is it following the Evoker? I don't think so. Wait, how does Sleepwalk work? The direction of it. I don't think it's following the Evoker. Isn't it walking away from the Evoker?
Guardian
Kind of like a fear? Or is it actually walking towards the Evoker? Oh, it walks towards it. Okay, okay, yeah. So I guess you can position where it's walking a little bit. Oh, it moves towards where the cast was casted. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. So it's not following the Evoker, it just moves towards the direction that you were casting the spell. Yeah, you just have to move away from the spot where you casted it then. But I'm pretty sure it is a true CC. I know for a fact that Imprison and Sap is a true CC, and I think that Sleepwalk is also a true CC. So I think even if you're like directly inside the mob, I think you're not getting in combat with it. If it's CC'd, of course. Once the sleep is broken, then that doesn't work anymore. Guys, should we do a baking stream next week? Because I'm currently thinking of which IRL streams I'm doing next week. Because there's still an IRL stream that is going to come up on Friday, where I'm going to go Black Friday shopping with you guys. But I'm currently thinking about what kind of IRL streams I can do next week. Together. Yeah, baking with a cast is inconvenient, but I mean, all of the things I'm doing is inconvenient with a cast, so it just is what it is.
mass barrier.
I'm currently walking, yes, on a walking path. Oh my god, where's the bus? I still want to do this like baking stream with Makes. Maybe I can ask her if she wants to do like the collab where we bake something together. I feel like that would be really cool. I'm still doing the Krampus thing, but I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. That's just gonna be a bonus stream. I don't think that's something that I'm gonna be planning ahead of. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Now, I'm not necessarily into hardcore WoW, especially because I have a cast in my hand, yeah? And I feel like, I mean, it's not that I can't play hardcore. It's not that I can't play classic, I could. But hardcore WoW with a cast seems very, like, I'm trying not to die, but I can't play the game properly. Like, I don't know, that just seems troll. I don't want to spend all of this time to level and then just to die to something that I could have prevented if I didn't have a cast in my hand, you know? You'd be more famous if you reached almost 6 through on it. I mean, you have a good point. You have a good point. It is true. Classic gameplay does have free buttons. I mean, maybe I'll try it tomorrow. Man, so many people try to convince me. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow. I always get baited though. I always get baited into this. maybe I'll try it. I don't know. Could try it tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'll do it. Because I was planning on doing a full WoW stream tomorrow anyway, so maybe I'll just give it a try. Fine, why not? Why not? I don't know, I'll think about it. Insert rage death clip here? Yeah. She just killed Ragnaros with one hand. The question is, if I actually would play classic, like this OnlyFans guild, would I join the guild? Like, how does it work? How does the OnlyFans thing work? Do you have to apply somehow? Do you have to be approved? How does it work? You just have to be a known streamer? Well, I feel like that applies to me, probably. Some people do know of me, I guess. Take the quiz? What quiz? They have a bunch of rules? Yeah, but can somebody like link something to me about this? Like how, like I don't know, an application form or like, like how does it work? Or Discord channel, I don't know. I want to download their add-ons. Man, this sounds complicated. Can I do this tomorrow on stream? Can I just figure this out tomorrow? Or is that bad? Yeah, maybe I'll just do this tomorrow on stream then. How is there only 2 keys? Wait, we could actually just do 10 as well. The quiz you take determines the race. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I can afford 12 euros to pay the US account. I think, I think we can do that. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Tomorrow, hardcore classic attempt. I'm sure I'm not gonna get frustrated. Certainly not. Maybe I'll just become a classic player, guys, at this point. You know how I hated classics the first few times I played it? Maybe I'm gonna like it the fourth time. You never know. I mean, I played a single player shooter before and I liked it earlier. So, at this point, you never know. I also like raisins now. I mean, at this point, what's next? Yeah, same common drunk. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's different this time. They're all on horde, and the race issues will be very important, by the way. I could slam my desk so nicely with my cast hand, though. Think about it. That'd be so nice.
Servers went offline with 4% left on the final boss of my necrotic Wake 15. We were about to 2 chests Sag cry.
Oh, that's so annoying. Thank you so much for 4 years and 20 cents. Acafino. Oh, that really sucks. Yikes. Oh, man. Very, very unfortunate. Alright, what is this? OnlyFans rules. Oh. Fresh hardcore server, guild self found. Guild self found add-on? Huh? What does that mean? No odds until 60. Each race gets points for milestones, loses points for deaths. Winning a race each week gets a special guild chest. Proximity voice required. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, come on, drunk. Hey, Hannah. Okay. What was the necrotic wake? I'm gonna have to install the cast cam if I'm gonna do hardcore tomorrow. I bet she's only using 20% of her brain power. Yeah, with the other 80%, I'm doing very complicated math equations. I'm solving math problems with the other part of my brain. Now that I said that, I started getting a headache. Dude, maybe it's true. Maybe the right side of my brain might actually be doing something that I'm completely unaware of, and it's only giving me signs by giving me a headache. Did you know, like, I'm not sure if this is true, this is like a fun fact somebody told me. It was Adeline, by the way. Where's Adeline? Adeline. Oh, Adeline's currently in Canada with her best friend, hanging out. Man, Adeline just ghosted me. Can't believe it. I tried to convince her to come here for a weekend, and now she has ghosted me. What does this mean? But the point that I was trying to make, Adeline told me, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but apparently the left side of your brain is like the more creative part, the part that is, you know, cares more about like aesthetic stuff and whatever. And that's why apparently, because you know how we most, or all of us, or most of us, have asymmetrical faces.
The void.
And apparently we have asymmetrical faces because, or part of the reason why they're asymmetrical, I'm sure there's other reasons as well, but part of the reason why it's asymmetrical is because our left side of the face is being controlled by the left the left the left brain more. And the left brain is just has more expression, you know? So whenever you're laughing or you're sad or you're angry or whatever, then the left side apparently is showing more emotions. Which turns out that you get like more wrinkles and more like different, like it just shapes your sides of the face differently. If this is nonsense or not, who knows? But I thought it was funny, if it's true. And instead of fact checking, I just share this with more people.
Do you see?
That's actually a good approach, by the way, guys. If you ever learn a fact that seems strange or interesting to you, do not fact check it. Because if you fact check it and it turns out to be wrong, then you don't have an interesting story to tell, right? So instead of fact checking, don't check it, tell it to other people, but make sure you say that this fact is not coming from you. Make sure you heard this from someone else. So in case it is wrong, it's not your fault. You know what I mean? I got you covered, guys. It's funny how Oh God. Thank you so much for 100 bits, Guilty. Appreciate that. Thank you.
To call forth.
Maybe reset. Instead of me taking the stress. We should probably just reset. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this druid. I think this druid is item level 200 or something. Without enchants and a blue weapon. Okay, I know about this one, guys. Remember, Chad, all the time you spend fact checking, you could spend saying your opinion on other topics. Life is short, don't fact check. Exactly. Instead of fact checking, you could just aggressively write comments on social media about a subject that you didn't fact check about. Okay, I have a deep question actually about. Okay, I have a question. So, do you ever write comments on social media posts that is not like from your friends or people that you know about like topics that are like maybe like controversial topics or whatever, like stuff that just gets recommended to you through your algorithm? Do you comment on them? No, I feel like most people don't, right? Most people don't comment on stuff, right? Yeah, most people don't. Why would I? Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I think most of these comments that we see from like these random posts, they're just like very like few people that would actually just do such a thing, right? But now I have a question. Did you, like, I know that most of you are not going to be people that regularly comment on stuff like this, but did you ever comment on a post like that? And if so, what was it? Did you ever feel the need to like put your opinion or your comments on like some random post that got recommended to you? Unless it was like you know, I don't mean like a smiley face or like a laughing face or whatever. Come here. What's this about? I have a mom on friends on social media. I'm scared she will call me at 2 a.m. at night and yell at me like, what the fuck was that? But in Polish, it may sound even crazier. Oh, God. My mom also follows me on socials. It's a disaster. What was this about? I only comment when someone says Naguura bad, and then you say, you're right. You're like, Fenrir is probably like, finally someone says how it is. I've been thinking about this for so long. I can't believe so many people think that Naguura is good when she's actually just horrible at everything she does. Finally somebody agrees with me. And she bought pudding instead of hot chocolate, and she doesn't want to admit it. So what was this Arkara? Oh god, I don't have a portal again. Creamy chocolate pudding now, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, I could make vanilla pudding at home. I still have vanilla beans. See me through. Oh, I'm actually gonna go to David's mom for dinner tonight. I'm super excited for it. First of all, I don't have to cook, which is great. And David's mom cooks some magical food that no one else cooks. She's a magician. I repaired the Samsung phone, of course. It's good as new. I never had pierogies. Oh my god, I really have to try these pierogi things. Everyone keeps talking about them. I've never had them before. Pierogi is a filled dough. What do you fill them with? With cheese? I never had pierogi before. You use wait, it's like a pasta dough, but you use yeast with it? Really? Like, is there some sort of yeast? Wow, interesting. Or is it like a sourdough? You fill it with cheese and potato. Oh my god, I really need to try. How did I never try this before? Huh. So let's do this. Definitely have to try this.
Poison cleansing.
Oh my god. I'm not exercising when I'm walking. Or do you mean if I'm exercising in addition of like in general? Because if that's the question, then also yes. But I'm currently just walking. Any big names competing in TGP? Well, probably yeah. I assume that the same teams that competed in the MDI are competing in the TGP as well. So I assume Mandatory, Perplexed, Miscount, Holy Moly. I assume those teams. But yeah, they announced the dates for TGP. End of January is the qualifiers. So that means we have a little bit of a better timeline now for everything, right? For the patch. Because if it's the end of January where the thing is, and then like February will be the tournament, presumably, and then season 2 will come out in like March, right? So I guess we're already safe now to know that January and February will not be any new patch announcements or anything. There will be Planet Storm very likely though. I think changing realms is a good idea. Yeah, I mean, a realm is literally relevant. Like, you can be in any realm you want, it doesn't matter at all. I personally don't think that a realm is relevant in any shape, way, or form, except for your guild. So, the thing that I always did ever since like Cataclysm, I always just joined the server that the guild was on that I wanted to join. So I didn't choose a server, I chose a guild. And then I just went on the server that the guild was on. Because I personally think the server doesn't really matter, it's the guild that matters, right? With cross-realm and everything being a thing. To be fair, now we can do cross-realm guild stuff as well, so you don't necessarily need to change realm anymore, but yeah. And I'm actually getting a bit hot now. Earlier it was cold and now I'm hot. I guess that's what happens when you start walking on a treadmill while playing video games. Who knew? Makes sense. Crazy how that works. Well, might be a little bit far away for my healer to heal me. I like it here though. I have a nice little corner. Wait, where are we going? Where's the exit? Oh, here. You like my Christmas tree? Yeah, it is very cute. I'm so happy. Every time I walk into the office now, it's so Christmassy. Man, I really need a Christmas tree at home as well. I need a small Christmas tree at home because I'm currently moving, and it would be such a waste to put up a big Christmas tree when I'm in the middle of moving. Like, first of all, it would just be annoying. It would be in the way and everything. But I need a small Christmas tree, like, replacement with lights. I don't know. I need something. I need the Christmas vibe to be at home too. Even if decorating it wouldn't really make much sense at the moment. There's, I don't have like a super fancy like treadmill setup. I just have an adjustable desk and a walking pad. That's it. There's nothing more to it than that. Just an adjustable desk and a walking pad. You have to buy and do whatever works for you personally and for your space. Because I personally have a lot of space, so whenever I'm not walking, I just move the walking pad back to the wall because my desk is not at the wall. Loads of people have their desk at the wall though, so the setup that I'm using wouldn't be working for them, right? Or they would have to move the walking pad somewhere else when they don't use it, which can be inconvenient. The more of a hassle it is to put up the walking pad, the less you'll do it. So if you can't have a full walking pad be around, like if you cannot move it away from your desk somewhere, if you don't have the space, then I would probably buy a folding one, because there are some walking pads that fold together. I would consider doing that, because if you have to like go into another room to pick up your walking pads to bring it back, you will use it 3 times and then you're gonna get annoyed. So I definitely recommend to use like a walking pad or whatever that is gonna be convenient for you to use and put away again. Thank you so much for 16 months, Andy. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Can I get some speknödelsuppe? Oh my god, of course. Of course I make a speknödelsuppe for you. What about a nice adventskrans? Yeah, that one I could for sure do. Lacrimal, yeah. That one I could definitely do. Maybe I'll put one together on stream at some time. I just keep forgetting, like, because I do have like a silver kind of like long, decorative like bowl at home, where I used to put my advent wreath in. So maybe I could like make one myself, or I just go to. Oh, I actually saw a really cute one at the local florist. Oh my god, that was actually so cute. Let me see if I can show you a picture. It's a lot more minimalist, but it was very nice. I definitely took a picture. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm gonna have to show you later on the Pistia. Oh shit.
A stone will call forth the darkness.
Jesus Christ. I had to open my advent calendar, advent wreath picture. That was important. So. Maximum ADHD. Guys, I might have a problem, yeah? Guys, if you're one of these Zoomers that... Oh god, I'm dead again. Oh god, I'm alive. If you're one of these Zoomers that needs... that have like an attention span of 5 seconds and your brain needs to be stimulated by like 4 or 5 different things at the same time, then I can recommend a walking pet. It definitely helps. Getting all of your activities in at the same time. Also recommend streaming. That works really well too on top of that. As a streamer, you can talk about whatever you want while playing video games, while walking, while being on your phone. All of the things. People email for feed pics so weird. Oh yeah. Oh, but that's like the. There's a lot worse than that. I think the feed thing was funny, and well, it wasn't actually cute. It was funny. There are things that are a lot worse than that. The internet is full of strange people. Believe it or not. But for every strange person, there's also 3 very cute people. Like you guys. You're the cute ones. Okay, I think that was enough walking for today. Can confirm I am cute. You are indeed cute, Calandra. I can feel how hot this walking pad gets, by the way. Because I walked on it with like, with only socks on. And I can feel just how hot the walking pad became after I walked on it for a while. This walking pad is something else. Any merch to the broken Moonkin mug? Well, actually there is going to be a new Moonkin mug coming up on the special stream, yeah. The special stream is going to be on the 13th of February. And the price or the special item for that is going to be a mug. I haven't fully decided on the logo yet. I think we're going to change the colors a little bit. But it's going to look... I'm going to show you the logo in just a second. It's going to look something similar to that. I posted it on Discord as well, but I'll show you after. So there actually will be a mug soon. I still have this mug here, which is... That's one of the cutest mugs ever. I really, really like them. One of the things... Well, actually, maybe I give Tom the feedback about this. Because one of the things, now that I think about it, like one of the things I like the most about this mug is that the design goes like all the way around, you know? Like I like that the design is literally made for a mug, you know? While most logos on mugs are just like a logo.
A stone
But I like when the design goes all the way around. So maybe I actually suggest something completely different. Fuck. I hope he's not gonna be working too much on this. But the logo he made is very cute, but maybe it would be nicer if it actually goes around the mug. So instead of it being in a circle, maybe the trees could be like on the left and on the right, like going around the mug, and then I am in like in the middle somewhere. I don't know. Maybe that would be nice. Yeah, it's not gonna be merch. It's gonna be a special item you can win on the stream. It's not something that you can buy in a store, unfortunately. Usually on my special stream, I have these like items that I specifically make for the special stream, like the logo and everything. And I give them away every time we fill a sub-gold bar. They go to the biggest contributor towards the bar, and they go to one random person that contributed.
Do you see it?
So you're not gonna be able to like straight up purchase it, unfortunately. I could maybe in the future, like when I change my special streams to be more public, maybe I then turn these special gifts into limited edition, like actual merch that you can buy, rather than it being these special items. That's something I'll think about in the future. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is right now. Yeah, I feel like it gives an extra incentive to contribute to the sub goal, and the sub goal is the thing that unlocks the challenges, right? So I feel like it's like I don't know. I like the way it works at the moment, and it has been working like this ever since the special stream was invented. So yeah, I'll think about it though, because I'm trying to scale up the special stream, right, in the future. And if that's what I'm gonna do, then maybe we also have to change the way I do the gifts as well. I'll think about that. But for the 13th, nothing has been planned like that.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
And when it comes to actual merch, I've not planned on doing anything at the moment. I mean, I'm always thinking about merch because I personally love doing merch, and I love designing merch and like thinking about stuff like this. I really do. And I love working with graphic designers because, I mean, they're just always so... oh, fuck. I was like, this is not going to hit me, right? Spoiler alert, it does hit me.
Rallying cry.
But yeah, doing merch is always like a big, like it's a big thing that takes a long time to do. So I would have to find a time where I'm not super busy otherwise, where I can figure out the merch. But I generally would be down to do more merch. I really, really love doing merch stuff.
A stone.
Hardcore retail Death Counter 1. I definitely don't miss the Ravenous Frenzy playstyle. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, thank you, 2000ers. Oh, thank you so much. I'm actually very, oh, you're gonna make me blush. I'm very glad that I managed to do that. So, let me show you the picture of the Advent wreath that I said I'm going to show you. It looks so slick and fancy. Wait. So this is it. Wait. You see how it has like this golden kind of stand, and then there's just like the normal black candles on it, and then just like a little bit like it looks. It doesn't look like much, and it is like a minimalistic one, but I don't know. I kind of like it. It's very elegant, I guess is the word. I don't know. I like it. It's not like one of these traditional ones, though, for sure. It's definitely not traditional. I do think it's cute, though. So, then I wanted to show you the picture of the logo as well, but yeah, maybe I changed my mind now. All right, so this is the logo for the mug, the initial idea behind it. So I told Tom that I want a logo that represents me like showing Twitch chat the world. Or like the Alps rather. South Tyrol. And this is what he came up with. So he's like, you know, like this is basically me on a hike, right? You can see the steps in the snow, and then it's the phone that I have in my hand here, right? So I thought this was cute. But the first feedback that I gave is that I wanted this red color to be more purplish. A little bit more purplish, not like pink, but like more purple side. And now, though, that I'm thinking, like, I do like the look. I think it does look cool. But looking at this mug here, let me show you this in full. So, you see how this is my current, like this was one of the Naguura mugs. And look how the logo like goes around, or like the design. The design goes around the mug like this. And I personally like that a lot about this mug. Because like the logo is not made, like it's not that you took a logo and you put it on this. It was specific, like the design was specifically made for a mug, right? And I personally really like that about it. So I was thinking, what if we can take this logo, but instead of it being like a circle with a text on top, what if it could be like go all the way around? So what if like these trees would be like on the mug itself with that, instead of being in a circle, you know? Like what if the trees would go around and the landscape in the background, and then I'm gonna be like in front here somewhere, and then the trees just go around it, and then the path would go through. Yes. Right? Like a hiking trail. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Why does the cup have a sun? Why not? Why no? Why no sun? So yeah, maybe we do that instead, and it would be really cute. Okay, that would be maybe a little bit of a long project. But what if so if there's like a long hike around it, I could hide some Easter eggs all over the design, you know? I could hide, like I could literally put like a cactus penis somewhere. I could put like a hot chocolate somewhere. I could put a tiny little moonkin in a tree. Like there could be like small things that I could, a goat. A bench. The fog witch could be there, right? Like I feel like that would be kind of cute. Maybe I do that instead. It would be more of an effort. Maybe I have to like sit down with him to explain my idea. And then I would remove the text. What do you think about that? Maybe I just do that instead. I could still put Naguura somewhere, but like kind of like here, like at the bottom. Maybe it could be something like this. So let's say I'm here in the middle. There's like a hiking path going around the mug. And then somewhere would say Naguura in small, like at the bottom. Or maybe at the top, it doesn't matter. Maybe through the clouds. Or maybe the logo could be on a mountain or something. Or it could be in the sky. Like let's say there's a sky with, I don't know. I feel like... And watch me give you ideas and then not win one. If you guys have any more Easter eggs that I could be putting onto the mug, let me know. Because right now I have like a tiny little moonkin plush somewhere. I could have an excavator. A goat. A cow. It's important. A cow is very important. Maybe a bike somewhere as well. Skis that could be lying around somewhere in a corner. I mean, there could be loads of stuff, right? Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah, I mean, this would be cute. I like it. I like the idea. Yeah, maybe I do that. I'm gonna suggest this. A scooter. Yes, an e-scooter. Okay, I'm gonna talk. Wait, I'm gonna give him this on like a voice message. So, jetzt werden wir auf die Nerven gehen, weil ich allem zuerst ein Ja sage und nur echt meine Meinung haben da. jetzt habe ich nicht weitergeredet und heute habe ich Linda eine andere Tasse, was wir gemacht haben. Und dann habe ich mir so überlegt, das Coole an der Tasse, was ich hier habe, ich schicke dir noch ein Foto, ist, dass da das Design um die ganze Tasse die Runde geht. Also da ist nicht ein Logo, was man gemacht hat und nur auf die Tasse drauf getan hat, sondern das ganze Design ist gemacht für die Tasse. Es geht wirklich einfach die ganze Runde. Und mir gibt es relativ cool für. Und dann habe ich gedacht, ich kenne dann eigentlich auch mit der Idee, was du da gehabt hast. Weißt, dass man statt in einen runden Kreis das rein tut, es kann ja um die Tasse die Runde gehen. Sagen wir, dass da irgendwie ein Weg von einer Seite fängst du halt irgendwie an von der Tasse und dann geht der Weg halt die Runde bei der Tasse. Und nur auf einer Seite, also der Vorderseite, wo man die Tasse noch angreift, dann bin ich noch drauf, wo ich quasi noch oben bin, weißt. Und dahinter sind halt Bäume und Dinge und Hintergrundsachen. Und dass man halt unten noch Naguura irgendwo einbaut, einfach wo der Name steht und nicht der ganze Text. Und dann habe ich gedacht, man noch ein kleineres Easter Eggs irgendwo einbauen. Sagen wir, irgendwo ist eine kleine Eule in einem Baum drin und irgendwo ist eine Kuh, weil ich selber mal hier gekommen war, bei unserem Real-Life-Stream. Noch kennt da irgendwo die Fog-Witch sein. Weil halt, da war irgendwie sehr ein Scherz, dass ich am Anfang bin auf dem Berg, habe ich einen Nebel gewesen und es war halt irgendeine Frau, was den Nebel hergeholt hat. Und dann kennt man einen Scooter irgendwo hat, in einer E-Rolle, weil logischerweise bin ich ja in eine E-Rolle gegangen und habe mir die Hand gebraucht mit zusammen. Und halt all diese Sachen, weißt du? Was sagst du zu zusammen? Hast du vielleicht auch ein größeres Projekt, was du bei der Weile hast und sonst sagst du mir halt, wenn es jetzt ein Scheiß war. Sorry, wenn ich das jetzt so was umändere. So. Thank you so much, 89 months. I so nonetheless appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's the time? I can play one more. Yeah, I can play one more. Let's do one more. Let's do necrotic wake. Quick deplete. After 3 years of German in school, I can say I understand nothing. Oh wait, I said I'm gonna send him a picture, and then I didn't send him a picture. How do I do this? I need to film with my other hands. Wait, I have to be fast because I still have to pick up a jacket at the like at a store. Because my black coat was broken and it has been repaired. I need to go and pick it up. Because that's one of the only coats that actually fits properly over my cast. It's a very thin one though. Maybe that one is too thin now. Especially there's not gonna be top of the top. Like imagine a little art for Christmas on a mug where you and Moon can decor a tree. Yeah. Yeah. No, I still didn't watch the Evelyn thing. Guys, I just don't have time to watch anything. I don't have time to do absolutely anything outside of streaming and organizing stuff for stream and organizing stuff for my apartments and sleeping and eating. And once in a while, if I have some free time, I manage to get a workout in. So I don't lose all of my muscle mass when I have this cast on my hands. I can't watch Arcane. I don't have the time. I'm gonna watch Arcane maybe in the airplane when I'm flying to Mexico at the end of December for vacation. I was listening to Christmas music earlier, actually. I had a great time. Nice. Okay, let's sit down for this last key. So, come on over. I spent 12 hours on Saturday watching all Arcane episodes in a row. It was very important.
Maldraxxus dares to show their face in our realm again? Show them that we rule the sky.
Oh, it's definitely a very long flight. I don't know how long exactly, but I'm sure it's long. Long enough for sure. Country count. Oh. I'm coming home. Valerie. All right. Where's my team? Guys, look at the clock. I have to leave soon. Valerie. Can you tell? Can you, by the way, tell Boris that there's not going to be any more stalker content for the video? Like, you can just take the first stream, right? Like, you can just start working on the video because obviously we're not going to do any more stalker content today. This is such a nice remix, by the way. I've listened to this a few times. Oh, Olympia posted the dog. Oh, Arya is so cute. Oh my god. Oh, what a cutie pie. She's so pretty. Look at this gorgeous doggo. Look at her. Look. Ah, look at her. Have a good one, Renovato. Have a good one. Right? Oh, how cute is she? Her name is Arya. Oh, she's such a pretty lady. Oh my goodness. Toxic. Oh, you're making an acquaintance too. That is so cool, Country Cow. Nice. By the way, on Friday, I'm meeting the tattoo artist to talk about my tattoo. And since I am streaming at that point, I might actually stream the conversation with her. If she's okay with it, I'm gonna ask her. Because I meet her at around like 1 p.m. or like 2 p.m. But if I meet her at a tattoo studio, then maybe she's not gonna be cool with it. I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I want to stream it. And we're gonna be talking dialect anyway, so maybe I just ask her if we can do the meeting a bit later so I can stream before that. Because you're not gonna be understanding anything anyway, because we talk in German, so like maybe streaming that is not really, doesn't make a lot of sense. Paradise. Dun, dun, what you do? Let's go.
Yet another of the Kyrion's loyal servants. Have you come here to be slaughtered as well? This temple was merely the first to fall. Soon, all of Bastion.
Okay, let me get a costume done. Maybe I can get a female undead. Does somebody have the key? Because it's not me. No, I never tried Heroics Hardcore Server. Maybe I actually play tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the day where we try it out. Oh, human. I'm gonna go with human. Are we going, team? There we go.
Yet another of the Kyrion's loyal servants. Have you come here to be slaughtered as well? This temple was merely the first to fall. Soon
The excavator was so much fun. Oh my god, I loved doing the excavator bit. It was so fucking cool. It was very cool.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Stricken forklift certified, yeah.
Blightbone rip you apart!
Oh shit. Apparently that was too much damage for our hunter. Damn.
Do you see it? A stone
Stop eating me. Or continue. Sorry, I had to. Oh. Did he just faint death? Maybe that makes sense considering he died earlier. Yeah, maybe do a baking stream next week. That'd be fun, I think. Maybe we'll make some cookies. Must come down.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Hey, Five-O. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, maybe I make... I don't know. I'm gonna have to think what to make first because I feel like I maybe want to make like 2 or 3 different ones. And they should none of them should be like super overly complicated because otherwise... Oh, we pulled the gatekeeper. Otherwise, it's gonna be too much work if every one of them that I make is gonna be super difficult. Oh god, this is a disaster, guys. It's a disaster. We can somehow kill a boss. Oh god. Oh god. I killed him! Please, guys, release! 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 Okay, fine. I guess I just wipe. Oh yeah, you can stand in the green pools. It actually makes sense that you would think you can't, right? It definitely looks like something that he couldn't stand in. There's no shot we're pulling this gatekeeper now. We could have killed the gatekeeper that I was incumbent with. That he let me die with. There's no way. You didn't release, just let me die, and then we're pulling another gatekeeper? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's BM. I will remember this.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the dark.
Oh. What do you mean? How do you break your hand if you never go outside? Have you watched my streams recently? I literally am never inside. I literally operated an excavator yesterday. Live on stream. I broke my hands. I had an accident with my e-scooter. It happens, okay? E-scooters are very dangerous forms of transportation. It might, if not the most dangerous form of transportation. I'm telling you. Also, there's like this lady that really scared me. Like, on Saturday, we went to this like farmer's market, and I looked at these, oh my god, I saw these like really cute, what are they called? You know, slippers. Like there's a thing here in South we call them like, Lodenschlapp, I guess is what they're called. I don't know. Like they're made out of this like very special kind of material, and they're very common here to have like slippers made of. They're very cozy. They last for a long time. Like it's like a special kind of material. I don't know what they're making it from, but I saw these slippers, and they were made from alpaca wool, and then you turn that wool into like loden, I guess, and then you make the slippers of them. And I looked at them, and they looked so nice. And then I talked to the lady, and she's like, "Oh, what happened to your hand?" And I was like, "Oh, I broke a bone." And it's like, oh, but it wasn't like the scaphoid bone, right? And I'm like, yeah, that one and like another one. And then she goes, oh no, like she had broken her hand just like a month or two ago, and it was like somewhere up in her arm, in her hand. And she said that she showed me that she can barely, like her mobility in her wrist is still so bad. Like she did this on like with one hand, and then she did it with the other hand to show how bad her mobility was. Like the hand that was broken, or the wrist that was broken, like was just like only like she was only able to do like 60 or 70% of the same movement. in like both directions, you know? And she said like how bad her like mobility is and stuff. And I was like, oh my god. Fuck. Maybe my hand is gonna be fucked up forever now, guys. Maybe I can never use my wrist properly again. Oh. It took 9 months to heal, Worley? Oh my fucking goodness. So when you broke your scaphoid bone, what did they do like to like whenever you went to the hospital for them to like check it, what did they do? Like did they do a CT to check? Or I guess it depends on the break, right? Was your break already visible on an X-ray? Or was your break only visible on a CT? Or how did it work for you? Oh wow. Are we hitting this necromancer? Is the necromancer being damaged? What? There's just no shot. This paladin is doing AoE damage. Did a bone scan? What's a bone scan? A CT? Or what kind of bone scan?
Do you see it?
Man, I just, like, I am at this, like, specialist, but I don't know if I trust this doctor. I have to be honest with you guys. Other people said that he's, like, a good doctor and that he's, like, specialized in, like, he's literally, like, a bone doctor. But this guy, I don't trust him. I don't know about this guy. First, he didn't tell me that there could be a fracture that is like not detectable on the X-ray. That I had to figure it out myself. And then he didn't find the break properly and didn't order an MRI. Like he did find the break in another bone, but he just suspected a break in the scaphoid bone, and he's like he didn't order like a different MRI or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it would be nice if he would have done that. I mean, obviously, I understand that if you're just gonna treat it with a cast anyway, then, I mean, I guess. But now I'm worried that because next week I'm gonna have the checkup, and I'm worried that he's just gonna do a CT again, where he didn't even see the break the first time properly anyway. And what if he just doesn't see it again, or like doesn't see it properly, and just like, oh, it's healed now, you know? Like, you should actually do it yourself, lol, but you don't even know medicine. A tank has died. Yeah. He's gonna be like, yep, still broken. Here's $3,000 bill. So you're a doctor, name all medicines. Kind of like a CT scan, but they inject a radioactive solution and makes the fracture show up in a scan. Oh, really, Worley? Dude, maybe I need one of those too. Wait, but that sounds kind of scary though. Next, and bone scan, interesting. That he didn't even tell me that that's a thing. This guy only said to me that at an X-ray it's hard to see, and then he said that at a CT it's also possible that he can't see it, and then he's like, sometimes you order an MRI, and then I was like, okay, well, do you see it on an MRI? And he said, well, fun fact, it's also possible that he can't see it on an MRI. So I'm like, well, I didn't realize there was like something called like a bone scan that you could do where you inject some sort of solution. Didn't know that. But that makes sense because then obviously it would be more visible if the solution is visible on the scan that would like go into the crevice of the bone, I guess? Like a contrast CT? Yeah, contrast CT. Yeah, that makes sense. But why didn't he tell me that there's a thing, a contrast CT? Yeah? Man, does he not know that my arm is important? It's my hand. I need it to play video games. I guess I'm gonna suggest, or I'm gonna ask him about a contrast CT, and if that's a thing that he can do. I mean, I guess the question is just, is it gonna be necessary? Because like the only issue I have is because he ordered the cast to be on for 5 weeks, right? But he didn't see the break properly. He did see the break properly in one of the bones, but he didn't see the break properly in another bone. He just like he's suspecting a break in the scaphoid bone, and he definitely knows that there's a break in the other bone, like the trap something bone. And now I'm just worried that after the 5 weeks, he's not gonna like properly see if it's healed or not, right? Because if he didn't see the break properly in the first place in the scaphoid, then how is he gonna like determine if it's fixed or not?
No matter. My minions are endless.
Is he just gonna be like, oh, I'm sure it's fixed?
My soldiers rise once more.
Maybe we should ask him to do like one of these scans whenever, like 5 weeks, when my cast is supposed to go off. Maybe I should just be like, hey, so it has been 5 weeks. Can we do a proper like contrast CT scan now or something? I don't know. If she went with public health care, she would get an appointment for an additional contrast CT in August 2025. So fucking true, man.
Do you see it? A stone.
The fallen shall serve me again.
Yeah, thankfully I'm privately insured because I'm self-employed, so I have to be privately insured, which means that I don't have to go to the public hospital. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that we have healthcare, but just because we have free healthcare, free does not mean good. Yeah. Free is obviously nice. The fact that you can go there at any time and you're not gonna be broke after going there, that's great and all, but the fact that it is free also means that the funds that they have available to them is also like limited, obviously. And that means that things can definitely go wrong. Like sometimes they miss stuff, sometimes they don't have time to treat everyone the same amount as they would be treating you if you would be giving them a shitload of money, right? I mean, it's as simple as that. You go to a private hospital, you give them a shitload of money, they will give you perfect care. You go to a public hospital, you don't have to give them a shitload of money, but they might do like a worse job because they have a million other patients to care for and not enough funds, like a private hospital would. Hey Cax, what's up? Thank you so much for 1 year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Happy anniversary. This is one-handed WoW content, yep.
For the corpses we need stitched flesh. Prepare to strike at the next temple.
Just a moment longer. It seems that the parts for my new creation have arrived at last.
Okay, just because you go to... Okay, I'm not implying that if you go to a private hospital that they would not make any mistakes. That's not what I said. Obviously, anyone can make a mistake, no matter how much money you pay them. But if you go to a private hospital, you'll go there and you get a CT immediately. If you go to a public hospital, you get a CT ordered in a week. Maybe sometimes a year.
Do you see
Maybe 3 years, who knows?
a stone?
Or maybe you don't get a CT ordered at all. Maybe they say just walk it off. It's not that bad. Elements, thank you so much for 10 stock gifts. Appreciate that. Oh, that is so nice of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to Jansper, Wu-Tang, Alien Snowmonk, Resident Sheeper, Kappa Cameron, Reckless Fury, Big Nasha, Rage, I'm Lariath, and Gakdas. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. Thank you. I don't know how to serve that one. Maybe because I talked shit about public healthcare, who knows? Thank you. Thank you very much. Really, Alphidus? At an MRI for a work comp claim and was led through the basement of this clinic. Thought I was gonna get my organs harvested. Turns out it was an MRI in some semi-trailer they saved money on. Wait, that's so funny. Oh, I always go to the emergency room. I would never. I always go to the emergency room if I have an issue. Because if you go to your, like, what is it called? Like the doctor that you have, like the, what is it called? Like the, your like family physician or whatever. Because the way it works here with public healthcare is that you get a doctor assigned to you, basically. Like you have a doctor that is responsible for you, like a primary doctor, yeah. Technically, you have to go to your primary doctor. They look at you, and then the primary doctor refers you to whatever. Like, refers you to, like, a specific doctor, or refers you to hospital, or whatever. But I swear to God, our primary doctors here, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they're so messed up. Like, they never send you anywhere. Like, I don't know, and this makes no sense to me, because people that live here, most people that live here, they don't go to the doctor. I don't know why. It's like a pride thing, I think. Like, most people don't want to, like, complain, you know? So most people, they're like, I'm sure it's nothing. I'm not going to go to the doctor. Oh, don't worry about it. Like, it's fine. They will only go to the doctor if they're like, I don't know, if blood is running out of their eyes or something, you know? And even then, they're probably going to be like, it's fine. And this is a very common thing that people are like here, like this, right? So I don't understand why our primary doctors always think that people have nothing. Like, I swear, the primary doctors, you need to, like, literally be bleeding that they will send you to some other place. They always tell you it's nothing. And it's so, like, I don't understand why they do that when they know how people are here. People never go to the doctors, ever. So if somebody shows up to the doctors here, it's almost guaranteed that they have something serious, in my opinion. Not everyone, right? Like, obviously not everyone is going to be like that. But I think most people, like 80% of the people that live here, if they go to the doctors, it's something serious. So I don't understand why our primary doctors are like that shitty. I swear they always just tell you it's nothing, and I just don't get it. That's why most people, if they actually have something that they need to go to the doctors for, they don't go to the doctor, they just go straight to the ER. Even if it's not like super urgent in the moment, they will still just rather go to the ER because your goddamn primary doctor is just gonna tell you to walk it off anyway. It's so dumb. Because they have 15 minutes for each patient and they have a hierarchy of problems. I don't care. What do you mean? Like, that's not an excuse. What? Like, what? Is you telling me that it's okay to not take a problem of a person seriously because they only have 15 minutes for you? No, that's messed up, and they're fucked up, and they should stop doing this. I don't care how like the system works or whatever. I understand that partially it's gonna be the problem with the system, but if I'm the primary doctor and I suspect that there's something actually wrong with you, then I'm not gonna like say, oh, I'm sure it's nothing. They could at least tell me, oh, go to a private clinic, because if you go through the public service, you're probably not gonna be helped properly, right? They could at least, like, I just want them to not dismiss patients, right? That's all I'm asking. It's fucked up, I swear.
Impressive ears. Oh, those are so hard to find.
I think the main issue why the doctors are like this, honestly, is because I think a lot of them like are more old school doctors, and I swear some of them are just a little bit like they just think they know everything like better in a sense, and they get annoyed if other people like I feel like they have like a power complex. Some of them, not all of them, but like some of them for sure. Like I'm telling you, because I remember when I remember how a friend was calling like a primary doctor, and he basically like described his symptoms. Oh wait, we don't have trash. Oh, and that didn't reset last. Fuck. And the primary doctor told him, oh, you probably just read this on the internet. I couldn't believe he had like, I was like, what? He literally told him, oh, you probably don't have the symptom, you just read it on the internet. He literally said that he's lying. He's like, oh, you probably don't have a headache. You just read it on the internet that that's a symptom. And now you're saying that you have a headache. Like, what? I couldn't believe it. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I guess all of us just make up symptoms all the time. Yeah, you just have a placebo. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, what? I mean, to be fair, I do understand that a lot of people do self-diagnose, but honestly, I think like I feel like you can self-diagnose. Like you have the resources and the ability to self-diagnose, as long as you're like not too stubborn about that thing that you figured out, right? That's what I always do, because I self-diagnose as well, right? Like if I have some issue, I will Google it, like everyone does, right? But if I go to a doctor afterwards, I will not immediately be like, so I think it's this, you know? Like I will not immediately like go ahead and be like, I think it's that thing. I will let them tell me what they think it is. Right? I will let them diagnose me first. And then if I have any questions, because it doesn't maybe line up with the thing that I researched, I'm going to be like asking questions about that, right? And I think it goes both ways here, where I do think, obviously, that the person that is doing the research, they should not be acting as if they know better than a person that studied it for like 8 years, yeah? Like, obviously, that's stupid. If you're a normal, average person and you Google these symptoms, don't pretend like you have a PhD in medicine, yeah? Like, just know your place, right? But I do think that the doctors sometimes get very defensive, even if people are just asking normally, you know? And I understand why, because sometimes there are people that are not asking normally, but they cannot like let out their frustration to other people that are just trying to like get information. Right? Sometimes I feel like doctors can be very like annoyed with you and very like frustrated when you're just trying to get information and you're not being rude about it, or you're not being like an asshole or a weirdo about it, you know. So I do think it goes both ways. But the patient sometimes can also be very shitty. I'm sure that's true as well. I googled your symptoms and I found out you may have network connectivity issues. The hell? Shit, I'm late. This was the longest dungeon ever. Alright, guys. So I'm gonna leave for today. Sorry about the DC earlier, and sorry about the stream being a little bit all over the place today. You know, today was a little bit of a strange one. But yeah, sorry about that. Tomorrow we're gonna play WoW. I'm not 100% sure yet if I play Hardcore Classic tomorrow or if I play Retail tomorrow, but we're definitely gonna play WoW tomorrow. I'll think about adding a variety stream at the end of the day if I feel like it. Like, I don't want to commit to WoW fully. Like, maybe I feel like playing variety at the end of the day. Maybe we play some Stalker 2, or we play a cozy game or whatever. Thank you so much for Prime, Mickey. Thank you so much. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. And remember to follow my stream if you haven't yet. Check out my YouTube channel, post stuff there all the time. Check out my Instagram. Check out my Twitter and my Blue Sky account. I'm not posting on my Blue Sky account just yet, but I will in the future. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a WoW stream, and maybe variety, maybe not. We'll see. Maybe hardcore, maybe retail. It's gonna be a surprise. Okay, let me find somebody to host real quick. I'm gonna go pick up my jacket and I'm gonna go for dinner, and then I'm gonna chill. Well, I actually have to get a bunch of stuff done, but we'll see. Oh, we could host the F14 gamers. Let's host the main broadcast, the Echo broadcast. Ah, it's Jordan and Jesse. I'm a bit jealous. Look at them.
Well, now we're the same height.
I think in order to save the teams from the caster curses, we're going to go on a little break.
No! Well, I can't believe they went on break right as I'm rating them. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice rest of your evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're the best as always. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.